Hello everyone, this is Super Comic Girl and I am back. I'm doing another comic book review. I believe this is review number 36. If I'm wrong, it'll be down below. So I hope everybody's having a really good day and everything. Like I said, I'm doing a comic book review, and this is the last of the comic books I picked up on the 15th. Yeah. So the first one I'm doing a review of is Ghost Rider issue number 9. And and I'm going to just go ahead and show you some interior artwork. I think this was like the last one they had. And I'm going to say that it was really creepy. Um, you have these entities that, like, one of them can turn into a wolf, the other one can turn into, I think, a crow or raven or command him or something like that. Um, I really haven't I haven't really read that much Ghost Rider. I actually have a gift card, and I'm going to actually use it to purchase a couple of the earlier issues of Ghost Rider to better understand what I was reading in issue number 9. And I just I just thought the artwork was really, really nice, and it's just messed up in Chicago. It absolutely is. And we have this villain known as Exhaust, and yeah. So I'm going to give it a 5. It was a good comic, but I think it'll be far more better if I understood the earlier issues. So I I will be getting the other one so that I can understand what's going to be in issue number 10 when it comes out next month. Now, a series I have been following since the beginning is The Sword of Azrael, issue number 5. And I got this because it looked like Alucard from Hellsing with the glasses and stuff. This has got to be DC's most religious um, comic, and what I mean by that is there's a lot of, like, Christian imagery and angels and fallen angels and Satan and all that type of stuff. So if you're not a fan of that kind of stuff, if you don't, or you're offended by it, then this comic is definitely not for you. But I like it. I think Azrael is a member of the Bat family, or he's an ally of the Bat family. Um, and just, I like how they portray his face and his emotions. And he's just a really great character. And he's fighting this guy, and this guy does, just so I can find it. Um, he does, oh, here it is. He does this. He does flagellation. And during the Dark Ages, flagellation was really big, but it also caused people that practice it to get more susceptible to the plague. But it does have its basis on what people centuries ago did. It's a form of self-punishment. It's not meant to be pleasurable. It's meant to be painful. And yeah. So I enjoyed it, and like I said, there's nothing about the Sword of Azrael that I don't like. I think it's really great to see an ally of the Bat family in a really good, or really excellent run, and I'm definitely uh, I'm definitely looking forward to it. It's supposed to conclude next month, which is sad because I don't like when these, like, only 6 issues. That's why you don't have a lot of Batman comics reaching like 500 or 1,000. So 5 stars for Sword of Azrael, and I'm sorry to see that next month it's going to be ending. Then we have Fantastic Four issue number 2. I really like this cover. This was the only variant they had left. When I bought these comics, I had not been able to get last week's issues. So the 15th, when I went to get my comics, I did get the back issues that I hadn't been able to get. And this is just, Sue and Reed Richards, who are battling these Doombots. And the weird thing about it is the Doombots actually think they're real people, which is bizarre. I really, like I said, I really enjoyed, this comic. The first issue was really good. I think like each issue is each individual member of the Fantastic Four. So like next month's going to be Johnny, and I'm hoping that everybody comes together at the end of issue 3, because as much as I enjoy seeing them individually or in couples, I really like to see them back together. But yeah, they just walk around and they act like they're people, and I kind of wonder what exactly, do they really, they really believe they're real people. And they will, of course, deactivate when their life is over. But it is so bizarre. Absolutely bizarre. This was a really weird comic, and yeah, it was interesting to say the least. But it was nice to see them individually and everything. So I'll give it 5 stars. Great issue. So we're going to go to Gargoyles issue number 1. So for people that were born after the 90s, maybe like 2000, 2001, 2002, you really were not introduced to the Gargoyles. The only time that I think anyone who was born after 2000 was introduced to the Gargoyles is when they came on Disney Plus. But other than that, people really do not have any kind of knowledge of them and what made the television show so great. So the television show was one of my favorite shows in the 90s, and I watched every single episode that came out. And this comic has really made me wonder what happened to the Gargoyles after they were accepted by society as who they are. They're protectors. So for people that do not know, Goliath, who is head of the Brooklyn Clan, falls in love with Alicia Mazda, and we always wondered what happened to them after the show was over. And apparently they're still involved. They're still involved in a relationship, which is really cute and sweet. And I like that. I'm glad they didn't break up. And it just feels like the cartoon. It just brings back a lot of really good memories. And, they go around. They basically do the same thing that Batman does. They go out there and they catch the bad guys and all that type of stuff. And, yeah, so if you are not aware of the show or the characters, I really advise that people sit down and actually watch the TV show so you know who these characters are. But for lifelong Gargoyles fans, I think that they did a really good job with it. So I'm going to give it 5 stars. It brought back a lot of nostalgia, and it's a really well done first issue. So we finally get into Batman issue 130, and And I really haven't bought any back issues of Batman. It's mostly Detective Comics I bought back issues of. I'm really going to get back to buying the back issues of Batman. But Batman is once again battling Failsafe. And Failsafe is probably one of the best original characters, at least in my own personal opinion. He's created by Batman as a failsafe just in case he goes rogue. And this android has managed to defeat almost every single member of the Justice League. And he's battling Superman, and of course he's battling, Robin and Batman and stuff. And it has a really weird ending to it, though we really have not. I don't really think we've seen the last of Batman. I mean, come on, it's Batman. You can't kill Batman off. And it's just the whole ending was just a little bit weird. It says that I Am a Gun finale. I really hope it's not the end of Batman. I really hope not. I really hope not. But I'll find out. I'll go on DC's website and see what happens. But yeah, it was. I enjoyed it. I really did enjoy this issue a lot, and I'll give it 5 stars. Hopefully, we'll see what happens to everybody at the end of the next issue. So that is my review for today. I hope you guys enjoyed it. The next one is going to start the small pile of comics I bought last week, and I will be seeing you guys around. So until next time, read on. Bye.